Day or night, there's always something cool happening in the sky. Nobody knows that more than Dr. Wes Ryle, the astronomer at the Cincinnati Observatory. The only thing he enjoys even more than exploring space is answering your questions about it. So today, we're going to ask the astronomer.
So the telescopes that we have here at the observatory are refracting telescopes, which means they use lenses instead of mirrors. One of the things that I always enjoy is that when folks first come through the door, there's always a little bit of a gasp at seeing this big, long telescope, either this one or the Clark telescope that we have in the other building. The reason that they are so big, so long, is because they use lenses. If you think about it for a second, a lens requires the light to pass through, whereas if you're using a mirror, the light can bounce back and forth. And so when the light has to pass through, that means that you're automatically going to need a long, lengthy tube in order to create the telescope. And the main driver for how much you can magnify is related to how long of a distance it takes the telescope to focus light. And the longer the focus, the longer the focal length of the lens, the more magnification you can have, which means you have an advantage of making your telescope longer. And so refractors tend to be very, very long in size, and it actually got to be a problem because eventually they started making refractors that were so big that they couldn't even really support themselves under their own weight. The tube was just too large. It became an engineering problem. And that's one of the reasons why you saw astronomers switch over to mirror telescopes. And that's pretty much what all modern research telescopes use today is mirrors, just because they can be a little bit more compact in design.